Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you something very different and sweet. Now I'm going to show you how you can actually use the triads to build up your worship feels at the same time chord substitution to make the mood of the song to be very bright. So if that sounds like what you want to learn, grab your notes, grab your bass, you know the rest. Let's start. So if you're not familiar with the triads, I'm going to be dropping some material at the description box so you can check it out so you know the notes that are in the triads. For this class, I'm going to play on the key of E. So one thing that is very important about triads that you must note when applying triads is that each triad from the C, D, E, F, G, A, B, they have these similarities in notes. Let's look at the C major triad and the E triad. Now look at it. We have, right? Do, mi, so, ti. Now what did you notice about these two triads is that Do and T is the difference. We have two notes that repeated at these two triads, but giving it a different feel, right? Mi, so, ti, do, mi, so. Can you say that these two notes repeat? Now, what is it trying to tell you? That there is a similarity between the both of them, that which means that they have some form of relationship, right? Like you already know, we have the major triad, the minor triad, and like that. So let's use this song to show an example. It's simple 1, 4, 5, 4 progression. Now I have on the key of E. Yeah. This kind God, another one no deal. Right? So let me do the substitution now so you see. 1, 4. Instead of 5, 7, 4. As simple as that. 1, 4, 2. Do you see what I just did here? So let me quickly break down what I just did here. Now we have the G major chord, right? The G major triad. What I did was substituting the notes that are from the G major triad in place of the G major itself. Now instead of playing 1, 4, 5, 4, I did 1, 4, right? Now 7, 7, 4. Instead of 5, 1, 4. Now 2, 2, 4. Do you see how interesting this sounds? Because I'm actually playing within the range of that actual chord. Now the relationship between them is actually keeping it. What's the relationship between this G now and the 7 and the 2? Is the fact that they are of the same age group. I would love to put it that way. Age group in the sense that what I mean by age group is they are of the same family. Do you get? No matter what you're doing, the keyboard is playing the chord. He's definitely playing these full chords in his chord, which is going to be Sotiria, right? G, B, D. It's going to play about 3 notes together. So if I should go and play, I'm not out of line because someone is going to play that root of the chord. I don't know if that makes sense to you. So now it's very simple. But what I played now, it's kind of empty. Now let's try to build in feels from this same thing. I did on the key of A. I did yeah. This kind of another one no deal. 1, 4, 5, 4. Now let's start substituting. 1, 4, 7, 5, 4. You see what I'm doing? I'm now building feels from the same chord. Now, instead of, since I did already, you see the movement? Now, it's still within the range of that salty, right? Do, fa, ti, so, fa. I'm building feels, like passing notes from it. Now, instead of just playing, it's sounding empty. So I'm doing ti, so, fa. Can you see it? Now let me build it up a bit more. Do, fa, ti, so, fa. This is what I just did. Solado. Now solado to the C major is still very simple because I'm still within the range of major. Now so, do, mi, so. Can you see that I have so in the C major scale? Can you see it? If I said La, I can justify the La I played. Why? Because the C natural minor scale has the La. Can you see it? La, do, mi. Now, what's the difference between the C natural minor chord with that of the C major chord? Is that the La that is included. Mi and Do is part of that of the C major triad. Can you see it? So each time you're thinking about chord substitution or building fills and you want to make it very easy, just try to play from the notes that belongs to that chord or notes that relate to that chord directly or indirectly, or notes that have direct similarities, like those notes, like the one I just said now. You can see in their chord they have like about 2 notes that relate to it. So let's look at another way I can do this. Do, fa, so, fa. Let me build up another fill from this. Do, fa, re, do, ti, so, fa. These are making the fill to be a bit longer, or the passing notes to be a bit longer by doing a, fa. I don't want to play so, and I want to substitute this so for T, right? No, I'm going to just borrow notes from that G major triad and just play like I'm playing an arpeggio. But I'm going to be borrowing a note that is not part of it. But I'm going to show you why I can say it is part of it. Now, re, do, ti, so, fa. If you know, I've indirectly I've did re, ti, so, which is the so, ti, re, right? But this do I'm borrowing here, re, do, ti, so, fa. It's like a passing note. So the do I'm borrowing here, I can justify it by saying, you know, we have do, fa, so. These are your major triads, like they are in the same group. So the do there is justifiable. It's going to be so, ti, re, but I just borrowed it. Re, do, ti, so, fa, la, ti, do. As simple as that. So I can just keep on moving within the range of the chord. Whatever chord the keyboard is playing, or whatever chord is the triad, it will determine how I'm going to substitute or what I'm going to do in between this same song. I want you to know that there are a lot you can actually do with this. Don't limit it to just what I just said in this video. Just take out your time to figure out what note works for which note. In as much as the chord has relationship, there is still a way to play it that it will sound right? And there's still a way you play it, it will not sound right. It's very simple. So, this kind God, another one. So far, la ti do, mi do fa, ti do. Like as simple as that. From so, I can build up the passing notes from so. The so ti re, so ti re. Okay, so ti do. As simple as that. So ti re do. Very simple. So ti re do. I've played the full triad. So ti re do. Mi so mi. Mi so mi. Okay, let's do one again. Mi so mi do. Mi so mi do. Mi so mi do. La ti do fa. Very simple. This kind God, another one no do. You see what I just created now, and I've applied it in that song. Now let's look at what I did. I did mi so mi do la ti do fa. Very simple. I did from the C major triad. Mi so mi do, right? La ti do fa. What are the notes in the F major triad? It's fa la do. But I just did like a passing note with the T, right? Like I said before. So guys, if this video has been of help to you, please don't forget to hit the like button and comment what you think. Please, it will go a long way. So see you until next time in my next video, guys. Peace. So one thing I want you to know is that there are a lot of things you can do with the triads. It's just for you to figure them out by practicing. So